So I've mentioned the Battle of Carrhae before, Rome, one of Rome's worst defeats, the downfall of Marcus Licinius Crassus. But when I tell you that battle changed the course of history, you ready for this? Let's go down a rabbit hole. So I'm going to assume that people know what the first triumvirate is, which is Pompey, Caesar, Crassus. Crassus had a big old chip on his shoulder because he was older than both the other two. However, Pompey had had his glory day in Spain, and Caesar was currently having his glory day in Gaul. And Crassus had never quite gotten over Pompey stealing the victory over Spartacus from him. So he goes, I want to conquer Parthia, sort of modern-day Iran. It was a good idea in theory. Parthia, at the time, did not pose a threat to the Roman Republic, but it also wouldn't have been an easy victory. Now, was there a need for this war? Absolutely not. Rome was in no shortage of enemies. Crassus really wanted the taste of glory. He really wanted a triumph. So he puts together his own army of about 40,000. I mean, he can afford it, but there's a sort of arrogance that comes with being obscenely wealthy that makes you think you're always going to be okay. And let us, of course, not forget about Roman arrogance. Crassus didn't want for that. So he takes these 40,000 heavy infantry across raw desert, and he employs local Parthian guides who wind up betraying him. Big surprise. But these guides lead him onto a plain. This is a very open space, perfect for cavalry. Parthians are famed for their cavalry tactics, especially light cavalry and mounted archers. Now picture it. Roman soldiers running after men on horseback who are firing arrows the entire time, who do not fight the Roman way being close formation. These men are exhausted. They cannot keep up with horses, and these archers are picking them off bits by bits. It is incredibly demoralizing. The Crassus orders a cavalry charge, and his son Publius leads it. The cavalry gets utterly decimated. The Parthians ride back with Publius's head on a pike. That is straight up psychological warfare. Crassus and his legions basically have to retreat, and they retreat to a town called Carrhae. The legions are exhausted, but their guide has led them straight to the Parthian army. There were talks of a peace delegation. It didn't go well. Crassus was killed and had molten gold poured into his mouth, according to Cassius Dio. Of the 40,000 Romans, 20,000 were dead and 10,000 were captured. Rome lost 3 eagle standard, which is devastating. To the Romans, that's a terrible omen. With the death of Crassus, not only did that bring an end to the triumvirate, because now it was 2 men struggling for power, but with his son Publius's death, a new influential Roman woman was back on the market, Cornelia Metella. And the Republic hinged on who she would marry, because she was the daughter of Metellus Scipio, who was a big old hater of Caesar. So when Julia, the daughter of Caesar and wife of Pompey, died, there was no bond between them anymore. So Pompey marries Cornelia, openly allying with Caesar's enemies. And the rest, as they say, is history.